Viewers, today's story about Hina, a kind-hearted girl. Part 3 brings a wounded dove into her home, not knowing that is all a secret beyond imagination. Her stepmother's cruelty increases day by day, yet her younger stepbrother support her in silence. Mysteries changes beings. The dove heals. What is the dove hiding? Please subscribe my channel and like my story.
Imagine a small room where the blue walls seem even deeper in the quiet of the night. Moonlight streams in through the window, and its cool light gives the room a magical touch. Everything has a soft glow from the moonlight, as if the room has turned into a dream world. In this room, lying on her soft bed, is Hina, her face round and lovely, her eyes so deep black, as if all the peace of the night has settled in them. Her milky white skin and long black hair give her the look of a princess from a story. Her beauty shines even more in the moonlight. Hina is wearing a simple white salwar kameez, which highlights her innocence even more. The glow on her face is so pure that it melts the heart of anyone who sees it. There's a strange innocent joy in her smile, as if she's far away from all the bitterness of the world. Sitting near her wrist is a white dove, gently flapping its soft wings. The presence of this bird brings a unique light and peace to the room, as if it's not an ordinary dove, but a character from a magical story. There's a strange calm in the room. Only the ticking of the old clock on the wall can be heard, reminding us of time passing. Everything is still, with a quiet magic spread by the presence of the moonlight and the dove. There are still faint lines of old scars under Hina's eyes, telling the story of her past. But today, there's a new sparkle of hope in those eyes, as if she's waiting for a new beginning. The stories and dreams hidden in her eyes become even brighter in the moonlight. That night, when everyone was asleep, the dove came close to Hina's ear and hummed softly, as if a magical lullaby was being sung. There was a strange peace and secret hidden in its whisper, which only Hina could hear. Hina was startled, her sleep suddenly broken. When she opened her eyes, she saw the dove sitting calmly, as if nothing had happened. At that moment, Hina felt that this bird was not ordinary. There was something special about it. The next morning, when Hina woke up, she saw something amazing. 3 silver coins were placed under her pillow. She was surprised, wondering where these coins came from. These coins were old and shiny, as if they came from an ancient story or treasure. There was a mystery in their shine that raised many questions in Hina's heart. Hina kept thinking, where did these coins come from? There was a little fear in her innocence, but deep down, there was also a trust that this dove was not an ordinary bird, but had some magical secret connected to it. Both hope and fear were in her heart at the same time. On the other side, her strict mother-in-law Jamila, who always wore a black scarf and whose sharp eyes could scare even children, was also surprised by all this. Jamila always suspected Hina, and now even more questions arose in her heart. At breakfast, Jamila said sarcastically, "What's the matter, acting like a big princess today?" Hina remained silent. She lowered her eyes, but a strange courage was awakening in her heart. Just then, her stepbrother Shahbaz, innocent-looking, thin, light brown-skinned, spoke up. "Mom, don't bother Hina. I'm going to school." Shahbaz always supported Hina. He had immense love and sympathy for his sister in his heart. At night, Hina again took the dove on her lap, lovingly stroking its soft feathers. At that moment, she felt that the dove was her best friend, who knew all her joys and sorrows. And the next morning, when Hina woke up, a new, beautiful pair of red and white shoes was placed beside her bed. She was surprised. Her eyes showed both joy and wonder. Now Hina was happy, but there was also a slight fear in her heart. She began to feel that all this was not normal. There was a big secret hidden behind it. She looked closely at the dove and thought that this bird must have some magical secret that had not yet been revealed to her. Jamila became even more suspicious. Her unease grew, and she started watching Hina's every move. One night, Jamila decided to quietly peek into Hina's room. She slowly opened the door so as not to make any noise. As soon as she opened the door, a soft light came from the room, and she saw the dove floating in the air, as if in a magical circle. This sight was so astonishing that Jamila's breath stopped. Jamila's foot slipped, and she fell with a thud, losing consciousness. She was overwhelmed by both fear and surprise. The next morning, when everyone found Jamila unconscious outside, there was a commotion in the house. Everyone wondered what had happened last night. Hina's face was peaceful, but many questions arose in her heart. Was all this fate? Or was there really magic in the dove? A new quest awakened in her heart. Shahbaz smiled and said, I think the dove has come for a special purpose for you. There was conviction and love in his words, which gave Hina courage. And that bright moonlit night, Hina, with her innocence and hope, hugged the dove close, perhaps waiting for a new magic, a new story, and a change in her destiny. That night, in the presence of the moonlight and the dove, Hina felt that something truly special was about to happen in her life.